think we're live. We are live. Welcome back to the S1P Gaming channel. I am S1P Gamer 1, the single player gamer, and this is the weekend live stream, and we are continuing our gameplay of The Sinking City. Really quick, I'm looking a little bit hot on my right side, so I might need to cool it down a little bit. That might be. I think that's better. That's better. It's a little bit hot on the right side here, so we are going to step right in. We made a lot of progress during the last live stream, so we are going to continue once again and see how much progress we can make this time. So, let's do it. Waiting, just waiting, loading, loading, loading. Just gotta keep talking, just gotta keep talking. Loading, 80%. Fathers and sons. Fred told me some interesting stuff. 90% loading. Oakmont is full of illusions. Monsters. Barricaded areas. We know all about those. They're not fun. Definitely not fun. Come now, come on now. Don't be like that. I should probably just skip this part from now on. It's a waste of time to have you guys watching me watch a loading screen. Alright. That's right, we gotta speak to James Warren. So he probably went to the hospital because he required urgent treatment. But we could also go to the Carpenter's Manor in southern Old Grove. I feel like we should maybe do that first. Where is southern Old Grove? Right, probably right by Throgmorton Manor. It said it's on Goldbridge Road. There it is. Goldbridge Road between Century and Hillside. There's Goldbridge, there's Hillside, there's Century. So it's right by Throgmorton Manor, which means we can fast travel there and sit through another loading screen. How fun. That'll get us close to the hospital too, where James Warren probably is right now, because he got smoked in the back of the head by an old naked dude. Alright. Hey, it's Abe Lincoln. What are you doing here? Must be right up this way. Is Is this it right here? This is it. The Carpenter Family offers food and medicine between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. each day. 1 piece per person. And we're loading again.
Hey, you. No loitering. Only workers are permitted on the premises.
I'm looking for work. I heard you might have a job.
Sure. There's a sack of potatoes in the basement of the manor. Go get it. Bring it here, okay?
Got it.
Get a move on then.
You're handing out supplies for free. That seems awful charitable.
Mr. Carpenter is a pillar of our community, generously donating half of our supplies to the people of Oakmont in their time of need.
I could use
well, I
some
need some supplies.
If you can spare them, that is.
Here, take some medicine.
Aw.
You're welcome.
Bye.
How nice of them. Okay. So now I can go inside. He wanted me to grab a sack of potatoes, but I need to get in here in order to do my investigation. So that was a really smart way of me to get in. Fetch a sack of potatoes, yeah. Brutus thinks that someone close to him planned to do away with him and then take his position. He doesn't remember much, but thinks that the diary from the safe in his room may help him discover who it was. Somehow I need to get inside the manor without causing alarm. That's how I do it. So now I just need to go find his room and find his diary. And bam, Bob's your uncle. Probably upstairs, I'm assuming. Uh-oh. These people are blocking my way, though. I wonder if I can talk you out of getting out of the way.
Not so fast, newcomer. You ain't going upstairs unless the boss calls for you. And I don't see that happening.
Oh, you look like a shifty feller. I'm gonna blind you with my flashlight until you move. You as well. Although you have a shotgun, so I might be nicer to you. Maybe once I get the sack of potatoes, he will for some reason let me go upstairs? I don't know. If I can find the sack of potatoes. There's a lot of loot down here, though. Don't mind if I do. Oh, no, that's not. Those are cans. That is a empty sack of potatoes.
So, where are the potatoes?
This sounds like an investigation for Charles Reed, I'm sorry. Charles Reed. He doesn't like being called Charlie. Somebody stole the potatoes. And they were definitely sneaking. Okay. Looks like they ran up here. Am I crawling into an infected zone? Yeah, I am.
help me.
Or am I? It's not an infected zone, it's just... there are some creatures. Help me out, officer. Or not. No problem, just cleaning up your city for you.
Help me, please. Help me, please.
Who's talking? Ah, there's our potatoes.
Ah, please, friends. Don't take away my food.
Your food? This is stolen. This sack was meant to go to the hungry.
We are the hungry, mister.
It looks exactly like the bartender
I've 5 children to feed.
we saw a
and
couple
nothing to feed
episodes
them.
ago.
Oh, look, we'll starve to death without it. Have a heart.
I don't get it. You can have food for free. The Carpenters are distributing it. So why steal?
They'd only give me 1 portion. Even though I told them that my wife and kids are too weak to get here.
Don't worry, I
I
get
suppose
it.
I can be nice.
Look, hang on to the sack for now. I'll try to work something out for you, okay?
Oh, thank you, mister. Kay bless you. You're a lifesaver.
Just don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon.
Let me go back and talk to that feller at the front of the house. See if I can convince him to let me upstairs, first of all. They do have to make everything so complicated in this game.
There's a minor issue.
What? What issue?
Well, the sack was stolen by one of your workers. I tracked him down, so he's not going anywhere, but I'm trying to decide what to do with him.
Damn thieves. Man, take them.
I'm sure your boss would want to know about it, but I can see you're pretty busy. Tell you what, I'll go talk to him for you.
You're right. I'm needed here. Vera, go see Mr. Graham Carpenter and report the incident. He's upstairs.
Thank you very much. That's right, fellers. Step aside. Let the man through. Don't let Papa Brute have the keys to the room. He's already lost them twice around the house. Ha-ha! I wonder where his keys are. Maybe he isn't losing the keys. Maybe they're stolen by these creatures. See, I knew it wasn't my fault every time I lost the keys. Well, hello there. I think I'm gonna try and talk to this dude first, though.
Yeah, you don't get these for staying in your foxhole.
Letter from Boston. Dear Graham, I was very glad to receive your last letter, and I appreciate that you're worried about me. I want to thank you once more for saving my life in that battle. I'm sorry about what happened to your face. You could have just left me there dying, but you didn't. I'm forever in your debt. Jones. Huh.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
What have you done? What have you done?
Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, Graham Carpenter. How can I help?
One of your workers is a thief. Stole a sack of potatoes.
It's the Phantom of the Opera.
I do hope my people haven't taken it into their own hands.
Not yet. Is there a way to solve this peacefully? The guy has a hungry family. That's why he stole.
I won't punish a man for trying to feed his family. Why didn't he simply ask me for more food? Tell him he can keep what he stole. If he needs more, let him come back. It may be that he'll need medicine too. Can you give him this? It's not much, but it'll help.
No offense, but why such generosity all of a sudden? I mean, this distribution of supplies.
I hope to set an example for the other influential families of Oakmont.
One thing I will say about this game is I like the design of a lot of the characters.
After the incident with the poisoned fish, people were left with nothing to eat. I had to take action to prevent starvation.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
I thought Brutus was the head of the Carpenter family. Something changed?
Oh, no, not at all. My father's still in charge. I've simply taken on some of his responsibilities. He's past his prime and needs more rest.
That is true. He's wearing a mask, but that's because of a war injury. But Brutus Carpenter did say that there was some person wearing a mask that looked exactly like him. So,
Mask?
Connections?
Why do you wear it?
A war wound. I prefer not to discuss it if you don't mind.
Goodbye.
Graham wants to change his family. Carpenters are helping the poor. Graham's motivated to change things. Graham's brave enough to go against the family's traditions. He really wants to change things for the better. I don't think I did that right. A big C. It's gonna unlock something in the manor. What the heck is that? Yes, very nice. Although there is somebody in here.
Brutus Carpenter, I presume.
Yes, that's right. Did you bring me something to eat? I'm very hungry.
No, sorry.
Ah, well, move on then.
I think the one that I was talking to the first time was actually the fake, and I had an inkling that that might be the case.
Bye.
Because I think this one might be the actual one. I think.
This has been empty for years. Seems someone believes eternal life comes in a bottle. Huh. Now, weren't you the one who called Robert an ape lover, Brutus?
Not sure what to think of that picture. Brutus's diary. This is the diary. Very good. This is an unexpected turn of events. I'm on the verge of complete rejuvenation. Frankly, I didn't expect the flock of this age-old church to still exist, let alone assist on my quest. Perhaps this high priest or perhaps he finally understands why I must prolong my existence. Regardless, all that remains is to meet with him. The cost is irrelevant, for out of all of Oakmont, I alone deserve eternal life. Alright, alright. Tomorrow, the city will meet a new, young Brutus Carpenter. This is all very interesting stuff. But what the heck does it all mean? I think I need to go find James Warren pretty soon here.
What you making, kid?
I don't know if you're the actual real person or not. Actually, I should try and make sure. Nope. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything in the basement really quick. I say we head to the hospital, because that's probably where James Warren is. Yeah, this is all very, very interesting, very complicated. I don't know exactly what to think about this investigation as of right now. I'm a little bit confused because it's I think the first person, Brutus Carpenter, I talked to, I think he's the fake. And I think the one that's standing in that room is the real one. Or maybe, what's his name? The son Carpenter, I can't remember his first name, is trying to get rid of his actual dad, which is actually the first one I talked to, and by replacing him with this one who is faking being Brutus Carpenter, therefore being that guy being okay with the son taking over because he's gotten rid of, you know, the actual one and replaced him with a fake. That was all very complicated. I wish that I could have explained it better, but that's what I believe.
Please, help me out.
I'm sorry if you're lost.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Alright, you seem a little too happy about that. Let's find this guy with a bludgeoned-in head. Don't think it's him. I don't think it's her.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eat leeches ever again. No, sir.
You should have never eaten leeches in the first place. It's not very smart. Let's try floor 2. Floor 2, patient wards. What's going on, Deadeye? Thanks for watching.
Scratch me. Please, please. Just hit. This itching is driving me insane.
Yeah, no, you keep to yourself. I don't want to itch you or get what you have. Huh, I wonder where this James Warren guy is, because I don't see him here in the hospital. This, Deadeye, is The Sinking City. We are still playing through the main storyline, but it's pretty much a Lovecraftian horror game. I'm not sure if you've heard anything about this game before, but it revolves around investigation gameplay, I guess. You're a detective, so you try and find clues and piece things together and solve cases. And there's some action elements to it, but I think that's a little bit more few and far between compared to most of it is really just investigations and stuff like that. It's been, yeah, I mean, it's been pretty cool so far. I will say that I think it's in desperate need of an update. Because it is a little bit glitchy here and there, and it's definitely not super polished, as I'm sure you've probably already noticed. But I mean, I'm having some fun with it so far, and this is I think this is episode 8. So I mean, it's got its redeeming qualities. Having said that, sometimes I just get so stuck that I can't figure out exactly what to do next. Because I'm playing it on normal, I'm not playing it on easy or anything, so they don't just spoon feed you the clues. You really have to figure things out yourself. And sometimes it's easier said than done, especially when I'm the one playing the game. So. Oh, I didn't read this. Okay, this is an unexpected. I'm on the verge of complete rejuvenation. Yeah. Perhaps this high priest merely feigns disgust at my family proclivities. I wonder, is there a church of some kind? That's City Hall. Oakmont University. Library. Oakmont University Department of Medicine. What to do next? The man who was on shift when Brutus woke up in the crematorium. He's suffering from a head injury and requires urgent treatment. I wonder, because it's a head injury, maybe because it's a head injury, they sent him to the asylum. Because that's it's normally where people with who have just had some type of brain injury probably would rather be going to the asylum than to the hospital. So I think we need to go to the asylum. I think we might have gone to the wrong place. I'm glad you're enjoying the Skyrim series. I think I've got 3 episodes up now. Definitely trying. I'm juggling a lot of stuff right now, so I'm trying to get as much content out there as possible when I can. I'm playing 3 games right now. I'm playing Skyrim. Just so you know, we're headed to the asylum right now as I'm talking. We don't have really much anything else to talk about, but yeah, I'm playing through Skyrim right now. If you've never played Skyrim, then it's a rather old game. I think it's something like maybe, I don't know, maybe 8 years old. Like, it's an old game, but it's still really, really, really complex and detailed. I mean, it's a Bethesda game, so there's a lot of choice involved with how you build your character. Seeing that it's an RPG, so I'm having a lot of fun with it as well. The world of Skyrim is really a cool place to visit. I'm also playing through the Uncharted series. If you've never played the Uncharted games, they're kind of like an Indiana Jones-esque type Lost City cinematic type games, because there's like 5 of them. And they're some of my favorite series of all time, so really having fun with that as well. Right now I have the entire first Uncharted up on the channel. I'm playing through currently Uncharted 2 right now. and doing commentary with those games. Skyrim, I'm only playing, I'm only recording the actual video. I'm not actually recording any commentary, just because a lot of Skyrim is you just walking around and enjoying the, you know, the gameplay. And to be honest with you, I feel like I would get really, really boring if I just talked through that one. So, yeah. So you definitely, definitely enjoying Skyrim as well. So, what kind of character did you build? Right now, I'm trying to build a more of a stealth-based archer, I guess you'd say. I mean, I'm still obviously very early on in the game, so still some different paths I could take, but we are at the Asylum. We made it. That is a creepy-looking place, no doubt about it. But we're gonna head inside, and hopefully I am right. Hopefully this guy is actually here, because I would feel really smart if I was right.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, but apparently I can't talk to you any more than I just did, so okay. Alright. I should probably figure out where the people are. Somebody, oh. Maybe it's you?
Haven't you seen the beast?
No, I haven't, but you're definitely not James Warren. Huh. Ah, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Yes, that is pretty much exactly that type of character is exactly what I'm making. That's pretty much exactly what I want to be, is exactly what you've built. So, and I've played through Skyrim before, but it's been a long time, and it's definitely a game you can go back to and always love. So.
It is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Yeah, you definitely belong
Let's
here.
play.
Let's not.
I still hear those voices.
Okay, you guys are not being very helpful right now. Ooh, the records room. I wonder if they have him on record. I don't see anything. Maybe we can go up another floor. We can. Good. Because I am most definitely a little bit lost. Hello? This does not look super sanitary. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet, because I can't find James Warren, and this lady up front here will not talk to me.
Anything I can help you with?
I mean, I guess we can look in the basement. I don't think it's going to be very helpful. What is that, though? There's a book here. Oh, somebody's not. Indecent poster. Yeah, those people are nuts. We are definitely in the asylum. No doubt about that. They definitely belong here. But the problem is I don't think I belong here. Because I can't find out what to do. Okay, hey, wait a minute, actually. I wonder if there's a... Well, that would kind of be stupid. It's an asylum, that's the hospital. Is there in urgent care? I feel like that would probably be the same thing as the hospital, you would think. I wonder if I go to... Maybe it's in the police records. That would actually make some sense. Because I'm assuming they would have filed a report because the guy got smoked in the back of the head. So I'm assuming they probably would have filed a report, although they might have not filed a report because they were doing some shady business. So that would kind of be counterintuitive. Although, there's the Department of Medicine. I don't think they can take people there, though. Casebook. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I think what I'm going to do... First, let's see if we can head back to... the original Brutus Carpenter. If you haven't noticed, this game can be kind of confusing a little bit. Especially this investigation has been a little bit confusing. So, I think we should head back to Brutus, the original, the first Brutus Carpenter we talked to, and see if he has anything else to say to us now that we've talked to the person that looks exactly like him. So let's go ahead and fast travel there. I believe it's... that's the Seven Oaks. For some reason I don't have it marked on my map. It's a little bit annoying. But if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere on Levi Coffin. So I think it's right around this. Fast travel point. Why I just marked it on my map? You know, I have no idea, because I'm going to just fast travel there anyway. Thanks for watching, Dead. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try and keep it up and keep getting all those videos out there for all those different games, so I really appreciate the support. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I can make some progress while you're gone, because you probably didn't get to see much because I can't figure things out right now. But thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the subscription. You're the best, man. Is it over here? Actually might be further up. know it's around here somewhere. Because I remember going around one of these corners and there being some guys in an alley telling me exactly where to go. They escorted me to the spot where the dude is, where Brutus Carpenter is, but as of right now, I'm a little bit lost. I'll try and be a little bit more prepared for next stream. Pretty sure I probably just went in a circle, but that's okay because I think it's around here somewhere. Trying to see if I can recognize any of these roads. I really recognize Levi Coffin. Yeah, really recognize this area as being where it was, but they definitely did a good job of making it hard to find. I need to talk to James Warren, doing that, what do you mean it's not, the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient? It's totally sufficient. Every once in a while I'll get that, yeah, I'm still streaming, but I'll get that notification and it makes no sense. So, I'm not sure why it does that. City Hall. I should be able to find exactly where this so-called church is. And I think it would just be more interesting to try this. To be honest with you, if this isn't the answer, I'm not entirely sure what is. Well, this is definitely more of the high-rise ritzy area with a giant, I don't even know what the heck that thing is. I'm pretty sure I've been to City Hall before, though. It's either City Hall or the Oakmont Chronicle, but I'm pretty sure it's City Hall. That's where they have all the records of where people live and everything with regard to the city, obviously. So we made a whole lot of progress last live stream with the help of Lawrence. Once again, thank you, Lawrence, last live stream for helping me out. But this live stream is not going as well as I would have hoped. Definitely kind of stuck in a rut. But maybe this is the answer. One can hope. Oh, I've definitely been here before, because I can remember your tired bag of bones. Alright. Yeah, there's no, Oh, that's Brutus's Hideout. Took up residence in a house on Calmshore Street. Why didn't I just look at my evidence? Yeah, so basically if I was able to find something, I would have there would be a little logo that would pop up next to it, and there isn't. So why don't we why don't we go right back to Brutus's Hideout, because I literally have the spot right here telling me where it is. Calm shore between Seven Oaks and Skipper. Calm shore between... I wonder how far away I actually was. There's Seven Oaks. There's Calm shore between Seven Oaks and Skipper. On Calm shore, yep. So that would be it right there. Alright. Let's go get this fast travel point, because that'll be helpful for later in the game, most likely. And that's actually kind of a cool Easter egg, because the mate egg. But we're not here for Easter eggs. We're here to figure this thing out. Alright, let's do this. So I was a little bit off with where I thought the hideout was. I feel like he's got to have something new to say to me, seeing as I literally ran into his doppelganger. Boy, did it get really dark. There you are. Please have something new to say to me.
Funny thing, I found a dead woman in your basement. Now, I don't suppose you had your men kill her.
Quiet, you. You're scaring Mary. Look, she didn't die by my order, kid. Take my word for it. And the guilty have already been severely punished. Look, I have my shortcomings, but I don't hurt women or kids.
Goodbye.
Really? That's all you had to say?
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Okay. That didn't help at all. Might as well pick something else. Unnatural recovery. We'll do that. This one still has a question mark on it. That's because I haven't located James Warren. The only other thing I can think of is, because he's not at the asylum and I don't think he's at the hospital, because we went there and I didn't see anybody. The only thing I can think of is the Department of Medicine, because it was urgent and that's the closest place. It's not exactly super close, but because I cannot, for the life of me, see any other way. And I can't find this old church. Unless I was in the wrong place. I could have very well been in the wrong place. I wonder what these logos mean. Haha, okay. He may have a head injury. We know that. That's why I looked at... You know what? This is a little bit frustrating, but we're going to go back to St. Mary's Hospital because that seems like the only logical place he would be. And to be honest with you, we're getting close to the end of the live stream and we've pretty much got nothing done. Absolutely nothing. Because I still haven't found James Warren, and that's kind of one of the major things I wanted to get done in this live stream, was really finish this investigation. That's what I really wanted to do. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Alright, let's try this again.
Please, help me out.
I wonder if they have records, because they have hospital records, right? Maybe I can find him here. There we go. Patience. Why didn't I do this before? After the flood. Asylum. Most likely. What district was the crematorium in? One of these should tell me where the crematorium is located. Crematorium situated in the graveyard on the corner of Wayne Road and Phillips Street in Reed Heights. Okay, so it's Reed Heights. Patience. Period. After the flood. District. Reed Heights. No. He could be in surgery. No. He also could be in the morgue. I guess not. Maybe he's in therapy. No. Because he's got to be a patient. It's definitely Reed Heights. We can figure this out. I know we can figure this out. Okay, and that's the only one out of my evidence that has the little book next to it that tells me that I'm in the right place. So let's try personnel. Maybe Asylum and maybe Reed Heights. No. How about surgery? No. How about the morgue? No. That's so funny. Thinking that he's in the morgue. I don't know why that's funny, but it's kind of funny. Okay, it says... I wonder if I'm picking the... It says the crematorium was in Reed Heights. I'm still... This says that I'm in the right place. So... Yeah, person on duty was James Warren. It would make sense